what's up, dude? Yo, I stole some HT25 from Briscoe. If you want some, meet me at the pier in an hour. Peace out, bro.
You work for Gerard.
I don't know what you mean.
Listen, your boss can't save you now. Only I can save you. If you talk.
Alright, okay, you're right. I work for Gerard.
Good, now you'll talk, and I won't kill you. Maybe. We hear your boss brought in new men from Greece. That right?
It's true, 10 new guys.
And more drugs. We took his drugs. He didn't like that.
No, he didn't like that.
And now we're gonna take his drugs again and kill his men.
Let me go, man, I'll vanish.
I'll let you go. But first, tell me where the drugs are. Where are they?
The Fiorelli warehouse, stock number 9. Came in on a boat last night.
The
Fiorelli warehouse, stock number 9. Can I go now? Please, man.
Yeah, you can go.
No, please, I didn't do it. Boss, please, you know I'd never double-cross you.
Quite the contrary. I know you did. Have you ever swam with sharks?
No, I swear I didn't do it.
The most efficient killing machine on the planet, sir.
Yeah, I can see that. Most admirable.
woke up in a cold sweat. I had no clue where I was. Someone had made damn sure I was going nowhere. But then I'd been headed in that general direction for a few years.
Where is he?
Over here.
He's not going anywhere. He'll be off in dreamland for a while.
Yeah? Well, keep him that way.
I can give you another shot now if you like.
The last thing I needed was more of whatever they'd given me. My head was pounding and my brain felt like mush. I needed time to think.
Keep that mother down. He's cost us too much already.
Right.
But they weren't going to let me think. In less than a minute, I was sinking into blackness, swimming in India ink.
I was working for a kingpin named Garisco. Tons of mafia and drug money fueling his big campaign, HT-25, a powerful narcotic taken from the glands in marine sharks. He was going to make a killing and was eliminating any competition. HT-25 is the first generation of a new class of pharmaceutical substance, making use of powerful and specific psychotropic chemicals enhanced with nanobot technology. Biological metamorphosis can be accomplished while avoiding the emotional stress that would normally accompany such radical tissue transformation. Our original dose proved successful. Only I had the formula and materials. Garisco was planning on selling it to a syndicate for 40% of all US drug trade. The serum started failing. We had missteps in testing, resulting in freaks of nature. Horrible creatures created by its side effects. I heard rumors Garisco was testing it on human guinea pigs. We had an accident at the lab, an explosion. I survived. I wished I hadn't. The remaining specimens were either destroyed in the explosion or escaped. Among them, a hybrid man shark, half human, half shark, a winged bat creature with spider legs, and a shark and crab DNA combined creature called crab shark. Somewhere out there in the harbor, the surf, the ocean, they roamed. Something had to be done about it.
Braddock.
Captain?
Nice work. I'm putting you up for a commendation.
Another one of those? Thanks.
Yeah. Pity we can't award it to you in public.
I'm not much for parties.
The right people know, and they appreciate what you've done.
Yeah?
How are you? Really? Don't mind my saying, but everyone's telling me you look like shit.
I'm undercover, Captain. This is what drug addicts look like, right?
Feeling in control? Need to talk with the shrink?
No.
According to the television and the newspapers, you're dead, which means you're up for reassignment.
No longer worried about my mental state?
No, you're like a cat. You always land on your feet. You're going to love your next assignment.
So you are alive. Welcome back.
Water.
Sure thing.
I need water.
Yeah, you gotta be thirsty. You've been in La La Land for a couple of days.
2 days they kept me drugged, but they hadn't killed me. Why? I was weak and having trouble remembering. Maybe this shadow would see how helpless I was and let me stay conscious for a while. If I was going to die strapped to this hospital bed, I wanted to know why. I knew my name and that I worked narcotics undercover. That was a start.
He's awake. So how about getting someone in here to take care of him? A nurse or something. He's pissed and shit in the bed. Stinks in there.
He was right. Now I could smell it. A lot of people end their days unable to get out of bed, stewing in their own waste. I always imagined it'd be different for me. Slowly it came back to me. Captain Dillon had tasked me with infiltrating an organization that was taking over the drug trade on the East Coast from Jersey to northern Florida. The head of the outfit was a guy who called himself Felix Garisco, allegedly from Colombia. He had no rap sheet, but seemed to have left a trail of bodies from Bogota to Atlantic City. Like all powerful men, Garisco had his muscle, and the muscle's name was Jamie Fuente. This guy did have a rap sheet, and it was a mile long. Everything from extortion to murder. Lots of murder. If they wanted me to take down Garisco, sooner or later I was going to have to butt heads with Fuente. A regular companion to Garisco was a broad who went by the name Persephone Fleur, possibly of Belgian origin. We knew almost nothing about her except that her name was a pseudonym. Real name, unknown. You only get so many wins in my line of work. I'd had a nice run of it. 5 commendations in the respect of law enforcement officials. In reality, I was little different than the men I'd put away. Alcoholic, pill popper, and capable of extreme violence. I had a sense that my luck was bound to change. Whenever you're trying to sneak into a place, always follow the rats. They'll show you the way. In this case, the rat's name was Louis. He was my ticket into Garisco's inner circle.
I told Dylan this was a bad idea. These people don't play. One hint of this, you and me are both dead.
Yeah? What's the in?
Tonight, at the Captain's Table restaurant, Garisco's looking for more muscle. I've spread the word. You're a good prospect. Told him you did that house painting job on Kavanaugh Street last year.
That was some nasty business. Thanks for the build-up. What time am I expected?
Make it about 9. Clean up, man. They don't hire slouches.
Got it. Well, I think we're about done here. Pleasure doing business with you.
I won't see you again, right?
Not if I can help it.
Who's there? What the hell's that?
I was looking forward to meeting Garisco that night. As always, I understood it could be dangerous. What I didn't know was that, far from taking the evening off, Garisco's man, Fuente, was hard at work. I later learned that Jamie Fuente had taken out a team of 3 seasoned killers, alone. He'd also jacked enough blow to give the entire state of New Jersey a nice rush. With a guy like Fuente doing your dirty work, extra hands were unneeded. The fact that Garisco was looking for more muscle meant he planned to kill a shitload of people in the near future.
To the future.
In the future.
This man that we're meeting tonight,
Yes.
if he fits into our organization, I want you to take him under your wing.
All the way under?
All the way under. I want him to feel like he's family. I also want his every move watched.
Understood.
Ah! Have a seat, Mr.
You can call me Neil.
Neo. This is Persephone.
Hello.
Good to know you.
Join us for a glass of wine. You come highly recommended, Neil. Men of your talents are not easily found.
Thank you.
So what do you know about me?
Not much. You have money, you're aggressive, and the locals are scared of you.
Man of few words. I like the way you sum things up so succinctly. I like him. So what do your instincts say about him?
I think he can get the job done.
Is your assessment accurate, Neil? Can you get the job done?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in.
While you were having dinner with Mr. G, we think his man Puentes slaughtered a rival team in a warehouse down on the docks.
Well, these guys are here to stay. Garisco definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, extreme caution, Neil. These guys are in a league of their own.
I know that. Boss man is clearly pushing me towards Persephone.
Take the bait. We want to know more about her. All we got now is that's not her real name, and she's been with Garisco since he passed through Belgium last year.
Right. He's asked me to meet him tomorrow.
Okay. Be careful and check in when it's safe. We'll do what we can to keep an eye on you without attracting attention. Basically, you're on your own until you have enough for us to nail the guy.
Understood. Out. Dylan's people had put pressure on Louis to give us more information, like where Garisco was storing the dope he'd heisted from his competitors. I thought it was a bad idea. A smart guy like Garisco was sure to be watching for chinks in his security.
Yes, I think the good doctor needs to be silenced. We hear he's planning on running with the original HT-25 batch.
Louis was a no-show, and I needed to keep a low profile. Our snitch Louis wouldn't snitch again. Louis was dead. Chances were my cover was blown.
I needed out. I was going to take the original formula and run to the feds. I had a contact who was going to help me. We'd get this drug off the streets and bring Garisco down as well, in one big swoop. Well, that was the plan anyway. Hey, this isn't the way to the airport. You missed the road back there. What's happening? Why have we stopped? Why have we stopped? Please answer me. Hey, come on. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Give me that! You don't know what you're doing! Let go!
Ugly bastard. You think he'll be alright in there? Who cares? I ain't getting paid enough to face a murder rap. He'll be fine.
I had remembered enough to know my number was up. If I couldn't get out of that bed, what chance did I have of staying alive? My brain was fried. There were confusing images flashing in my mind. Bizarre stuff that had the feel of actual memory. But it was fantastic nonsense. There could be only one conclusion. I was losing my mind. The years of undercover work, living like a junkie, taking every drug known to man, had caught up with me. Not only was I a prisoner, but I couldn't even trust my own brain. Good news was they'd sent me a nurse to give me a bath.
You look exceptionally radiant tonight, my dear.
You're too kind.
Not at all. And here's our friend Neil. Right on time, too. I admire punctuality, Neil. Have some wine.
Thank you.
Hungry?
I could eat.
My personal favorite is the broiled flounder.
I like the shark fin soup.
Maybe I'll have half a dozen oysters on the half shell. Persephone was just what the doctor ordered. For the first time in months, I felt actually human. I'd almost forgotten what that was like. She was easy on the eyes, and I liked her way. I knew she was just a tool controlled by Garisco, but I was going to enjoy the fringe benefits while they lasted. What?
You want to try something new?
What did you have in mind?
This.
What is it?
HT25.
HT?
Hytrom.
Hytrom?
Hytrom. German for shark dream. I got them from a colleague of mine in Berlin.
What's the kick?
It's a hallucinogen. It's supposed to be better than LSD.
You've never tried it?
This will be my first time. Come on. Don't tell me you don't like to trip.
It's okay. What if Garisco needs me for something?
It'll be fine. Trips last 3 to 4 hours, tops. Down the hatch.
To say HT-25 was a trip would be like calling an H-bomb a firecracker. Every neuron in my brain was firing. I've heard stories of Native American shamans who believed they could become a wolf or an eagle. Now I could relate, because for the duration of my trip, I believed I was a shark. A powerful eating machine, devouring everything in its path. I felt powerful, invincible, like some mythological god. And the thing was, I really liked it.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. How are you? No, I'm fine. You were right. It did me a lot of good to get away. Yes, I'm following the doctor's orders. No, nothing unusual. No pink elephants or little green men or delusions of any other color. Yes, I'm getting plenty of rest. Things couldn't be more peaceful around here. Alright, I love you. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Wow.
I knew you'd like it.
I never imagined wanting to be a shark. Now I feel like there's almost nothing I'd rather be.
Pretty powerful, eh?
I don't have words for it. How do they make the hallucination shark specific?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Coffee?
Yeah, sounds good.
What's up, Silkworm? How you doing, man?
So do you have any more Molly for me?
That your thing now?
It's not for me, it's for my girlfriend. She loves this stuff.
Nah, I ain't had that for a while. Dried up. Can't get it.
Oh man, she's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Now you want to buy something? Or you just here to visit? Business, you know?
I thought we was friends.
We're friends. We're friends. Got some killer meth.
Nothing but?
Nothing but.
Well, alright then.
Who's this chump?
Things are going very well here. You've already single-handedly eliminated most of the competition. Of course, there will be backlash, but there always is. Soon, though, we will be undisputed. Then we take over the West Coast. I love America. Don't you? Soon, we will be sharks ruling the ocean. The world. Who knows? Nothing can stop us. Soon they'll strike back with everything they have. In the meantime, let's clean up the stragglers, the small-time operators, the little men that are too stupid to know that we own this town. Deliver the case of HT25 extract to our operatives on Cat Island. A boat will be waiting to take you there.
Oh, that's better. Which way? That way.
Police are puzzled by a crime scene that was discovered at 1302 Harbor Drive this morning. A security guard happened upon the scene as he was making his rounds.
I never seen anything like it. The place was full of blood. I mean like ankle deep. Arms, legs, pieces of clothing.
Any idea how many victims there were?
The cops don't know and I don't know. It's like a scene from a horror show. I'll never forget it.
In an unrelated event, a known drug dealer and possible customer were found shot to death in the 4200 block of Pershing Avenue. Ms. Ida Cooper reported the shooting.
I heard a horn blaring and came out to look. Then I see one man on the ground. It's terrible what goes on here. Somebody might have got tired of waiting on the police to do something.
I didn't know it at the time, but Fuente had been sent out to send a clear signal. Even the really small-time dealers were being sent a message. I was too out of it to consider how it all might relate to me. To tell the truth, only two things were on my mind. Seeing Persephone again, and getting my next hit of HT25. I didn't care how much either one cost me.
Persephone is too close to Neil. I believe she tipped off the operatives on Cat Island. Take care of them both when you get there. Take whatever you need to make sure we get the drugs. If you need help, take men with you. But kill them all and bring me the merchandise.
Oh! You think that's the driver? I mean, pilot.
Can't say I recognize him.
What are we supposed to do now?
Our contact's waiting on an island. We find another boat.
What's the matter? Something wrong? You seem distant.
I don't know.
What is it?
People like us don't trust easily. Maybe we just let it lie, huh?
I would like you to trust me, Neil. I like you.
Yeah? I like you too.
So, let's try to trust one another. Can we try?
Trust can be a dangerous luxury in this business.
Yes, it's risky. But anything worth having requires risk. Garisco, by necessity, is a very private man. This is how he maintains his control. I work very closely with him. I know many things, which I can't tell you. Yet when the time comes, you will know everything. Be patient.
Garisco's required very little of me so far. I really don't feel like part of the team.
He's a master at his game. He uses people in very subtle ways. Often, they're working for him without even realizing it.
I can't say that puts my mind at ease.
Well, then let's have a little fun.
What did you have in mind?
HT25.
Thought you never asked.
Some trip, eh?
Yeah. Tell me what it was like for you.
Shark City, baby. Killing, swimming, eating.
Yeah, I know, but did you see anything else? Like faces? Someone you know?
Why?
Maybe it's my subconscious playing with my hallucination. But like bringing out my deepest, darkest thoughts.
What?
I saw Fuente.
Jamie?
I was tearing his head off. Did anything like that happen with you?
No. I love the feeling of power. And there have been times I wouldn't have minded ripping Jamie's head off.
Maybe it's subconscious aggression influencing the hallucination.
I don't think your aggression towards Jamie is any more unconscious than my own. Sorry you had a bad trip. It happens, you know?
Yeah, I've had my share of bad trips. It's not just the hallucination, though. I feel weird.
Weird how?
I feel bloated. Like after a Thanksgiving dinner at my mom's house.
Hello?
Persephone, I need you in the lab.
Now?
Yes, now.
All right. Give me 20 and I'll be there.
What's up?
It's Garisco. He needs me in the lab.
You want me to come with you?
That's not a good idea. He might be in one of his moods.
It's the middle of the night. Can't you tell him no?
First rule of working for Garisco. You never get to say no.
Yeah? I'll keep that in mind.
Relax. Why don't you stay here? I should be back pretty soon.
I may have to take care of this myself. There's been a change of plans.
Change of plans? Because of the lab explosion? Missing test animals? The doctor?
No, that's all been taken care of. It has to do with Neil. He served his purpose. Now we need to deal with him.
I don't understand.
You don't need to understand. All you need to understand is get him cleaned up, shaved, rent a boat, and take him away for a while. Use your charm. And no cell phones.
How will I contact you?
You won't. Fuentes will be going along to join in on the plan. It'll take the suspicion away from you and I. Neil will think it's a power play. Fuentes knows the plan and how it all goes down.
I don't like this.
Should you be worried about something?
No. Of course not.
Any complaints yet?
Day at the races.
Night at the opera. You're getting there. All right, let's go over the checklist one more time.
Dude, we're not searching for the headwaters of the Nile.
Do you have fishing gear?
Check.
Do you have food?
Double check.
Do you have emergency supplies?
Check-a-rooney.
We got no cell phone.
Lots of no cell phones. This is your day off.
We got.
What? That's not on the list.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Can't complain? Nice boat.
We like it.
Hey, I don't suppose there's anywhere around here we could rent a boat.
Nearest place is Lake City, about 20 miles from here.
Oh, that'll never do. See, we gotta get to one of the islands. Meeting a business associate of ours, and pretty important.
Well, like I said, Lake City's your best bet.
Suppose we could hire your boat. That's too bad. Really help us out.
Sorry.
Well, it's too bad for you because we're gonna have to take it. All right. That was pretty slick.
You were standing too close. No hard feelings?
Nah. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna take us to the rendezvous. Get in. And then you worry about it when we get there.
How about leaving her here?
Oh yeah, so she can go get help? Great idea. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I'd have to agree.
No harm in asking.
All right, let's go, and no funny business. Supposed to be an island.
There's a few then. Do you know which one it is?
No idea. We were supposed to meet someone to take us there.
But when we went to the boat, it looked like a bomb went off in it.
Tough to set a bomb off around here without anybody knowing.
Well, something happened to it.
Just take us to the islands. We'll figure it out from there.
Hey, look! Over there!
What?
I think I saw something in the water. I think it was a shark.
Don't be stupid. There's no sharks in here.
Bull sharks live in fresh or salt water.
Are there any of them around here?
No, I just thought it was interesting.
It's not. It's stupid. Keep your mouth shut till we get to the island.
And what?
Then never mind.
What the hell was that?
Some rocks or something?
Not this far out. I didn't do anything. Something rammed the boat.
I told you there was something in the water.
What the hell? Yeah, good. It's great. Turn around. Go back to where we were. Let's go. Stop right there. Now get up. You're going in.
Why me?
Because I've got the gun and I said you're going in. And don't get any smart ideas. I've got your girlfriend here for insurance.
What if I can't find it?
Then you might as well stay down there. And I'll send her down to join you. Well,
What is it? What's the matter?
I'll tell you later.
Was it a shark?
there are no sharks.
Where did that come from?
Beats the hell out of me.
Is it following us?
Pull this thing over and get us to shore. Now!
After we escaped the creature, Persephone and I evaded Fuente and his goon and found our way back to the boat.
You got a plan?
Figure we hug the shore as close as we can, and if that thing shows up, we head for land and make a run for it.
It's not much of a plan.
I'm open to suggestions. Now this is where it could get tricky. You have that little channel to cross to get to the other island. Seems quiet.
Yeah.
Well?
Too quiet.
Thank you. Could leave you here on shore. You'd be safe enough.
Don't be such a dope!
Just a thought.
Somewhere on the island, Fuente and his goon were searching for us, and the briefcase. We decided to search the whole island for any help. It was too dangerous in the water with the creature out there. None of this was making any sense. I didn't know who to trust anymore.
What do you want? We were in an accident, a boating accident. We needed a call for help. Do you have a phone we could use?
No, I don't have a phone. Sorry.
Is there anywhere else close by we could go?
This is the only house on the island, so... No, sorry.
Is everything okay, miss?
I'm okay. I just have a headache, so I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better.
But that was a little weird.
That was a lot weird.
Huh.
What?
The boat's gone.
Okay. That settles it.
That's why the boat's gone. They found out they got the wrong island. Someone's checking the other one.
They'll find those two clowns and head back here.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for that case you grabbed. They'll be looking for us.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. You go around to the other side of the house.
Uh-huh.
Give me 5 minutes, and then distract them.
How?
Improvise.
What do you want? I told you we don't have a phone.
Oh, it's not that. Could I come in for just a second?
What? No.
But it's really important.
Was I setting someone up, or was I being set up? And why was Garisco on the island? What was Persephone's role in all this? Was she setting me up? I have a bad feeling about this.
It's really important.
I'm sorry, no.
But I have to pee.
What?
to go so bad. I swear I'm gonna explode.
Well, then go outside.
I'm not going outside. There's bugs and stuff out here. Please, can I come in just for a second? Please, 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 please.
Don't move, sunshine. Toss the gun on the couch. Nice and gentle. I startle easily. Up against the wall. Here, trade you.
A hairbrush?
Bet you feel really silly now.
Oh, you son of a...
Ah! And now I bet you feel really silly. You're gonna want to get some ice on that.
I hope you do something really stupid so this guy gets to shoot you.
Phone.
I'll check. Your ass is history, mister. I have the cops on the line.
The cops are here.
What?
Cute. Yeah? Who am I talking to? Hey, Shell, this is Mitchell. I need to talk to Captain Monahan. Well, find him and tell him I have a 207 Atom out here on one of the islands. I don't know which one. It's the only one with the house on it. Someone will know. I've got a situation here. Send someone out here right away. Listen, it's too complicated to explain. Just get someone out here right away. But not by boat. Send a helicopter or something. No boats.
You didn't tell him about the monster.
The what? Is this it?
That's what it? Yeah, that's it, all right.
It's real?
Well, it sure is.
It's real. Oh, thank God there's a monster. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought I was having a mental breakdown, but it's real. I feel so damn happy.
Glad we could help.
Woo! Ah!
Give me the gun. Give me the gun. It's okay. Give me the gun. You can sit down. You sit down and behave yourself.
Again, nice work.
No problem.
So where were we? Oh yeah. What's in the case?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you said that already. But I don't really care. I'm gonna turn it over to my colleagues once they get here, along with you bad boys, and then my job will be done.
My guys will get here first.
If they don't get eaten.
What are you doing this for?
I don't want you giving us any more trouble.
Why don't you just shoot him?
What is your problem? It was nothing personal.
You want to be gagged?
No.
Then shut up. See anything?
Nothing yet. Why don't you leave me the gun in case he tries something?
I don't think so. Somewhere on the island, Fuente and his goon were searching for us. And the briefcase.
Where the hell is Fuentes? And I'm lost on this damn island. It's the shark creature! Ah!
I see you brought my merchandise. Get him, bonehead!
Fuente came back with the briefcase he got from the doctor. But along the way, he encountered the creature. It spit something on his face. He didn't look too well.
Did you get it?
Good. You have no idea how dangerous that thing is.
It really doesn't matter to me. If you know how much I was getting paid to deliver this thing...
You won't live long enough to spend it.
Correction. I'm walking out of here alive and well, which is more than I can say about you three. Ugh.
Good. I hope this has taught you a lesson. Now I had all the pieces, so I had remembered everything. With these memories, I felt worse than before, if such a thing were possible. I'd had a long run of success. I'd survived for years in a world where the average life expectancy is 36 months. Time to man up and make peace with whatever was waiting on the other side. I recognize the sound of that walk.
Good. You're awake. I didn't think you would be.
Hey.
I regret this, Neil. I wish you would have just...
Continued sharking along.
Yeah.
I know about you, so you might as well know about me. I'm a cop.
I know. Neil Braddock, undercover narcotics.
When did you find out?
We always knew.
From day one?
We knew you'd be drawn to the kind of work we were doing. With quite the reputation for living on the edge.
Okay. So where does that leave us?
Made quite the mess, Neil. Now I have to clean up. I can't let you live.
Understood.
I was going to give this as a surprise, but since you're awake, it'll give you something to look forward to. I'll have them add it to a part of your drug regimen, and, well, you know what will happen. You'll get one last trip, and in the process, take care of a few witnesses.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it.
Goodbye, Neil. After I leave, give him this.
Persephone and HT-25 were the two most memorable kicks I'd known. There were worse ways to go out, and who knows? Maybe after I do the shark thing, I'll find a way to survive.
Okay, Pally. I got a pill for you.
Thanks, Pally.
Down the hatch.
You want to see something scary?
Sure. Why not?